We're going to come to you for exercise number 1 for shoulder rehab. This sequence that we're going to do is going to be about shoulder height or under shoulder height. So for people that can't get higher than shoulder height, this is for you. For anybody that's a big strength trainer that needs a little bit more strength down below to build up to be able to go a little higher, this is for you.
This is also a great precursor to building the shoulders to be able to go higher. So there's many times that you can use this sequence, and what you're going to notice, we're going to do it in all 3 planes of motion, driving the whole body from the ground up. What we'd like to leave you with is always think hips, pelvis area, that's the center of everything. We always like to drive all your motions through the hips first, which we're going to show you. Now, second thing I want to address before we show the exercises is sets and reps. So just for the record, there is no magic set or reps to do. Everybody's unique and different. However, what we recommend to people, and that's just us, we like to tell people we'd rather see you do less repetitions more often than a lot of repetitions less often. Reason being is because with a lot of these things, we're not building muscle, you're training movement patterns. So this is like practicing a skill. And so less reps more often. An example, we'd rather see you do 3 sets of 5 repetitions of an exercise than 1 set of 15 and be done. And
spread out throughout the day too, right?
Correct. Yes. Because like you say, you keep practicing those movements and your brain starts picking up on them. So let's go with exercise number 1. So we're going to show this from the side. Now, we do these alternating. This is going to be a lift from your waist height or right below your waist to your elbow going shoulder height. What you're going to notice, Brian drives his hips back and then extends good when he comes up, bringing his elbow about shoulder height. But everything is curved backwards here. It's curved forward here. That way you load the whole system. Exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, you're going to reverse it. Start with your hands at your right. Swing back and behind you. Just like this. Only go through a range of motion that's comfortable for you. Sometimes you may find one joint or one side goes less than the other side. That's okay. You stay within your comfort zone. Don't push it. Okay? Then the third we're going to do, then this is side to side. From the front, just swinging those arms up to each side, swing them across the body to start it, swing it out to the side, and just approximately shoulder height or lower. If shoulder height hurts, then you go a little bit lower. Our takeaway from this and not working in the pain is, if say this threshold is your pain level, and you go above this, you got pain, you want to work right up to that without crossing over that threshold. That way, then your brain don't feel threatened. It allows you to absorb and get comfortable with the movement. Then eventually, that pain threshold starts getting a little bit higher. And that's the way you progress. But working into pain or forcing it will not get you there. Then the third plane we're going to do is the rotation plane. So first one is like a high uppercut. But what I want you to notice, from the ground up, he's driving all the way from the ground through his hips, through his upper back, and just bringing that across. And again, if going as far as Brian's going hurt, then he would stop a little bit short. Here, say, but wherever you can go without pain. Then the second half of that motion, you're going to reverse it. But again, notice that he loads by rotating hips and everything, and then rotates to the backside. But everything from the ground up and from the top down is moving. This keeps stress off of any one joint, allows all the friends in the body to come in and help. Again, just as a reminder, 3 sets, 5 reps during the course of a day. If 5 doesn't work right and 3 works better, do it. Main takeaway, listen to your body. Your body will tell you. Okay? If a different set of rep scheme works better for you, that's what you're doing. You're not wrong. Further questions? Well, leave with Carlton here.
I'm going to start on something. Start with no weight, especially for anybody that might have a shoulder injury. You're not sure if you have a shoulder injury, you haven't moved in a while. These are 3 pounds. I got a pretty good workout with that. Most people can stay about that range. If you want to do a little heavier weight, if you're a big guy, you're strong, it'd be acceptable to go a little heavier. One thing we didn't mention, when we go out to the side, we like to do this exercise with the thumbs up as opposed to palm down, just because it pinches in the shoulder a little bit. And another thing with this exercise, a lot of people may have pain if they go a little too far, and that's fine. You can still get more rotation through the hips and less motion through the shoulder, and it'd be safer on the shoulder. Anyway, we're going to take it away now.
Take it.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Okay, if you have further questions, contact us at fitness4lifept.com.